Today, I am going to challenge myself to talk about something I'm probably not ready to talk about. I have not thought this out well. I have not made a plan. I have not made a script. I'm just going to talk and see what happens. Part of this YouTube world, this journey, is learning to talk and articulate my ideas without relying on editing, without relying on cutting and rearranging things and piecing things together to make it look cohesive, because that's not life, that's not real life. We don't have a million opportunities to stop and record and replay and do it 100 times. Sometimes what we say is what we say, what we do is what we do, and the way it comes out is how it comes out. So I'm challenging myself to try and go for it, even if it doesn't make sense to me or if it doesn't come across the same way I had in my mind. I'm drinking tea, of course, jasmine tea with this cute little cat mug. Even though it's like 33 degrees and very humid, I'm still drinking hot tea. Doesn't make much sense, but I need my tea. It could be 40 degrees, 45. You'll still find me drinking tea. I just always need tea. So I have my tea. And this topic was, well, it kind of came to me because a few days ago, I saw something on social media. Of course, always a post on social media. I saw a post on social media and it essentially said, if you are looking at the news, watching the news, seeing what's going on in the world, you're looking at the headlines, and if all you're doing is just being sad or upset or crying, but that's all you do, you don't leave your house and you don't engage or try to make things better, then you're just wasting your time and energy, and we don't want your tears or your sadness. And so this made me think and reflect on a lot of things in life. So in high school and especially university, I was involved in all the things. Women's club, fundraisers, different associations, student mental health, peer mentorship, like you name it, I've probably done it. Model UN, like a lot of different things. And I was really involved. I was doing all of the social justice initiatives, racial justice, all of that stuff. And it was okay for a bit. I did learn a lot and important skills, meeting different people, trying different tools, different experiences. And then, like with many people who are involved in their communities or interested in this stuff, there's either like burnout or maybe apathy starts to develop. You graduate from university, a space that has a lot of protection, cushion, safety net, and then you go in the world. Maybe you're working or figuring out different things, you're learning to pay bills, adulting, and it's hard. And it happened to me, I just did like a 180. I couldn't be involved in really anything because I had a very finite capacity. I realized I can't be giving so much. And the last several years, I've just been working, focusing on, a couple of hobbies, pastimes, hanging out with friends and family. I haven't been involved in my community. I haven't been doing activism work, mutual aid, organizing events. I haven't really done that. And so seeing that post made me ask myself, Am I therefore upholding injustice? Am I complicit in injustice? If I'm choosing not to do anything, even though I'm seeing the news and I'm seeing what's going on, I'm seeing the problems in my whatever town, city, region, if I'm seeing all of that and not doing anything about it, am I just replicating the problems and making things worse for other people? People often say, you need to be the change you wish to see in the world. You need to go out there, get loud, fight the good fights, and make change. And I'm trying to figure out how that all connects with me as someone who at the moment feels very insignificant in terms of the heaviness that's going on, the violence that's going on, the corruption that's going on. I'm just like, I'm one person. Can I really do anything? But then another part of me is like, well, the fact that you can just turn off your phone or laptop or social media and just walk away and ignore these problems, that already is so much privilege, because so many people aren't able to just walk away. They can't turn off what's going on because that is their life. And the fact that I can, maybe I feel a bit guilty because I'm not using my voice, the power, the privilege that I have. And I'm wondering, should I be doing more? Should I be organizing events? Should I be giving money? What should I be doing? Because if I'm doing nothing, then am I directly harming other people? I don't really know the answer to it. And I think a lot of it is that even if I were to give some time or money or energy, there are just so many problems and causes and groups that need the support and assistance. I feel stuck, like which one gets my time, which one, I don't even want to say deserving, but like where should I allocate my resources to? Because I can't give to every single cause or population or community, but how do I pick just one to focus on? So I feel a bit stuck, and I'm not really sure where to go from here. Perhaps I'm also a bit tainted from prior experiences with activism, community work, justice work, that I don't have that like buzz or that energy or that excitement. I'm honestly quite tired managing all of the things that I need to manage in life, in this lifetime right now. And I'm like, am I going to be good use to anyone if I'm taking care of myself, but not really, but sometimes I am? So yeah, just asking myself a lot lately. Am I the problem? Am I in the wrong? If I am doing nothing, then what can be done? Like if everyone is in their own silo, exhausted, burnt out, unable to engage and to participate, then these problems are just going to multiply. And I don't really want that, but I also can't stretch myself. So many people in society, in my community, town, city, like we're all day in, day out tired. We're trying to survive, make ends meet, pay bills, have a little bit of fun and enjoyment. Where is the room to be involved in justice work? So if I'm not doing anything, then I ask myself, like, if I'm not doing anything about it, even though I see the problems, do I have a right to complain and be upset over how things are, or be hurt and affected by it if I'm willingly deciding not to do anything? So I have no idea. I have really no idea how to proceed. Perhaps I'm guilty and complicit in the problems that are going on. I'll leave it there for now because I have so much to say, but I don't want to keep rambling and rambling either. So I'll leave it there. And I guess if I have any other reflections or ideas or more things to contemplate, I will make another video. Yeah, it's just a weird time, a weird situation, and I don't know really what to do other than take care of myself, my immediate needs, and then figure out my long-term needs and goals. Yeah, I guess that's it for now.